Tony, you right after your round yesterday, right after you got done with scoring, you went over to the putting green. I think you only beat like 5 players in the field putting yesterday in your first strokes gain after the morning wave. What did you work on that kind of helped make that change?
Yeah, it's nice to have my coach out here, Boyd Summerhays. He noticed a little setup change that he mentioned that might help, and I'd say it definitely helped today.
You've been, like, over the last year, you've had to defend, I think, 4 tournament titles now. For you personally, is there any extra added pressure? Does it feel any differently when you come back to a place when you're defending instead of just trying to win?
Yeah, no doubt. There's always, I think, that added pressure. It's a place that you've played well. Obviously, a course that I really like. So there's that added pressure on both fronts. But overall, it's a place that I have great memories coming back to. I get great support here from the fans. So it is pressure, but I look forward to coming back and defending any title that I win.
I know the wind really picked up when you guys were playing the front 9 there, and that's the easier side of the golf course. Did you have any feeling that you'd be able to go 6 under in that stretch of 6 holes there between 3 and 8?
No, you just kind of take it a shot at a time. You're not really thinking about score too much in that situation. I knew I was in contention, near the top of the leaderboard with a handful of holes there to go, and then the putter just got hot. I hit some nice shots, but it was mostly just draining some long putts from long distance. I chipped in for eagle on 8, and next thing I was like, wow, I'm like 8 under. So it was quite strange how this game works, and but you're never thinking ahead too much.
Can you reflect on the last putt? I mean, obviously that would have given you 61.
Yeah, I knew what it was. Yeah, I knew what it was for. 61 would have been my lowest on the tour, in the course record here, but my lowest on the tour. So I knew I was going to give it a run. I wasn't going to leave it short. I knew that, and I hit a good putt, and it was barely too low. I thought I hit it hard enough for it to stay on the line that it did. And
it is kind of a reminder, though, how capricious this game is, because your putter was on fire all day. But then,
it's the game. That's right. It's the game we play, right? Sometimes you never really know what's going to happen, but that's what keeps it fun.
When you came here last year, obviously different season, so different course conditions. Was there something about the course that told you last year that this is a place where you would be this good?
I think, the golf course is long. Right now it's playing really long, and with my added distance over the fall, just getting stronger and swinging the club a lot faster, I just think it sets up a lot better for me, honestly, this time of year than it did in the fall.
Which do you think was a better 62 of the 2 that you've had at this tournament?
Yeah, sorry about that. I think my 62 in the fall was actually better. The golf course can yield some birdies here from the rough, because the rough is so much shorter. Sorry, I need to say.
No, all good. Take your time. Absolutely.
Need some water? All right. I think I'm all right. Yeah, I think my 62 in the fall was a little more impressive. Just in that you had to hit the fairway. When you're playing Bermuda grass, hitting on a Bermuda rough is just ridiculous. So I think when I shot 62, I hit 14 out of 14 fairways, and that was quite impressive. But 62 is good any time of the year, and I'll take the one today.
And the driver shaft change, I know it was reported earlier this week. What kind of when did you decide to?
Thanks, Mark.
Oh yeah. Take your time. Yeah, grab
One
some
sec,
water.
yeah.
No rush at all. For sure.
All right, that's better. Thank you.
All good. So the driver shaft change that was reported this week, when did you decide to implement that, and what kind of was the, inspiration or rationale to make that change?
Yeah, so driving is a strength of, one of the strengths of my game, maybe the strength of my game. And I just haven't been hitting the driver as good as I wanted. The spin numbers have been really high, and it's been enough time to where after last week I just kind of fed up. It was just like, all right, it's time to make a change with the driver, and we looked at shafts, and I threw this one in, and I'd say it was a nice change.
What's like the process of testing it? Like, how much time did you spend testing this shaft?
Yeah, so I spent a solid 30-40 minutes of just hitting drivers with the guys at Ping, who do a great job, and we spent a lot of time starting on Monday. We did some on Tuesday. I took it out on the golf course yesterday in the Pro-Am to make sure that it was good. So yeah, it's definitely a process, but I feel like it's been working.
What are you feeling in that shaft?
Yeah, it's a little.
Possible to explain to a layman?
The shaft's a little bit less tip stiff than my other shaft. I feel like with the way I'm kind of dragging the club a little bit more because of how much speed I have, I think it's been helpful.
How shocked were we to see Scotty shoot a 65 yesterday?
Yeah, I mean Scotty's just.
Shocking, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's literally what I said on the practice screen. I'm like, oh, shocker, he's leading the tournament. So, Scotty is playing some incredible golf, and I'm sure I'll put together another good one today.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but you obviously would love to be playing with him on the last group on Sunday. Right?
Yeah, it'd be a great opportunity for me, no question.
With you shooting the 62 and be the defending champ, what's the mindset heading into moving day tomorrow, Tony?
Yeah, for me, nothing really changes. I've played some nice golf the first couple days, and the game's in a good place. Just don't overthink it. Just get some rest, be properly prepared, properly rested for the weekend.
With you hitting it a little bit longer this time around, do you have to tweak anything with your approach because of that, with the course at all?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have been more aggressive off the tee. Just in some bunkers, I'm trying to take out of play. Last year, I couldn't take them out of play. I just wasn't swinging fast enough. So it's a golf course that allows me to do that, and I think that's going to be a nice thing on the weekend. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks.